Shortly after the House vote, President Obama got on a plane to resume his Christmas vacation in Hawaii. But first, he complained to reporters about how hard it was to reach a deal and insisted it won't happen again when the debt ceiling battle comes around.
I will not have another debate with this Congress over whether or not they should pay the bills that they've already racked up through the laws that they passed. The one thing that I think hopefully in the new year we'll focus on is seeing if we can put a package like this together with a little bit less drama, a little less brinksmanship, not scare the heck out of folks quite as much.
Major Garrett is in the White House briefing room where the president made that announcement just hours ago. Major, good morning.
Well, good morning.
Major, just to start with, what was the reaction from the White House once this deal finally passed?
Well, you know, there was many reactions, but I would say the three dominant words can be described as this: relief, a sense of triumph, and also a sense of regret. Let me take those in order. There was genuine relief in this building, Anthony and Nora, that this deal got passed, because there were hours of very profound anxiety here yesterday that the House would not pass it. Let me tell you, there really was not an alternative plan if the House had amended this Senate bill and sent it back or killed it entirely. So the president felt slightly powerless watching House Republicans sort it out. By about 6 o'clock last night, they began to feel that this was going to happen. So relief is probably the dominant reaction. Also a sense of triumph about resolving the tax increased debate on his terms, largely on his terms. For the first time, getting Republicans in the Senate and the House to vote for higher income tax rates. A year and a half ago said they would never vote for any kind of higher taxes, then said they wouldn't vote for any higher income tax rates. Now they have. And also resolving this debate without touching entitlements in any significant way. That's what the triumph part is. The regret is this is not a grand bargain. And as Nancy Cordes, my colleague, just indicated, there are more fights to come, and they're coming pretty soon.
You know, Major, the president did stand his ground to some degree and won out. I mean, no spending cuts and the extension of those tax cuts for the middle class. What do you think the White House learned from this whole episode?
Well, first of all, that necessity is the mother of invention. This deal needed to get done, and everyone had to participate. And the other thing the president learned is that things can change very quickly. For weeks and weeks and weeks, Mitch McConnell, the Senate Republican leader, had nothing to do with the negotiations or had any prospect of resolving this. Suddenly, he became the key player. Similarly, Vice President Biden stepped off the sidelines and became the #1 negotiator representing this White House with Mitch McConnell. The president learned that that combination can work in the future. And also yesterday, the White House gained new appreciation for Speaker Boehner, because though they've doubted him in the past, they saw that he was able to put this deal through last night and avoid the fiscal cliff, both for him, Senate Democrats, and this White House.
All right, Major Garrett, thank you.